Hello, this is a review for the movie Jeepers Creepers 3, which I just saw in theaters yesterday, September 26th, for a one-night only screening on theaters. Due to the amount of success, though, they are showing it again October 4th. In case you're interested, you might want to check your local theater to see if they're going to be showing it. Right off the bat, I'd like to start off by saying that I am a fan. Here's a little shirt, Jeepers Creepers fan. I am and will be biased, but not completely. I'll try to be objective too, half and half for the fans, half for the general audience, so you could either agree with me, disagree with me, or watch it or skip it. Your choice. I want to start off by saying something that I told my friend, whom I went to watch the movie with. He claims to have not seen either of the first films. Maybe he has forgotten them. I told him, you have to be a fan. You really have to be a fan in order to appreciate this film 100%, because a film cannot stand on its own, unfortunately. Not the way that the first two films did. You watch the first film and it sticks with you for decades, for years. You watch the second one and likewise, but not this one. I think it has genius writing because they do link major and minor characters from both films, either before, in the middle, or after, but they're linked together. It ties the story in. Not unlike Final Destination movies. If you watch the fifth one, you will know what I'm talking about, with the whole plane and tying the first, the last, that type of thing. That's what happens with this one. I won't spoil anything, but there's a link. And you would have had to watch the films many times in order to understand this. And I can't even spoil it because I don't remember the names 100%. I just watched it once. With that being said, the next topic would be the budget. They had a really low budget and it shows. And it's not their fault. You know how long it took to make this film? If Victor would have waited for a major studio or really powerful producers to invest time and money in this project, maybe we wouldn't have seen it ever, because there were just so many rocks on the road. So I'm just glad that they made it, and I'm sure that Victor took the best offer that he could at the time. But the CGI, that's where it shows. It's not very good. The ravens and the crows don't look too realistic. But it doesn't bother me because I watch movies like Lake Placid, so killer giant crocodiles on the loose, anaconda, so that's not gonna bother me. But I'm sure that from what I read, it is bothering a lot of people. But you just gotta use your imagination, because it's not terrible. And I'm being honest, it's not terrible. People claim like it's a sci-fi film that you watch at midnight. It's not that bad. The CGI, it's okay. Now I'd like to segue into Be Eating You. The truck, it's back and it's better than ever. Almost too good for some people, comparing it to Mario Kart. I wouldn't go as far as to compare it to Mario Kart. You probably get the idea. I won't spoil that either. But it seems to have a mind of its own. It's so well made, and comes off really negatively for some people who just wanted it to be a beat-up truck where the creeper just laid bodies on, and it's not the case. It really isn't. It's a real crazy killer maze in there. You would just have to watch it to find out why. The acting is also being criticized a lot by the keyboard warriors, as some people call them. But I would like to say that it's not bad at all. It's decent. It's not amazing like the Gina Phillips and Justin Long performances from the first film. I think those performances were just amazing. Really well. I took a lot from them personally, but these don't really hold a candle light to those, but they're not bad either. They're not. Next is this disappointment that I'm reading from people, that they didn't give too much about the creeper and his origin. Well, I read an interview recently from Jonathan Breck, who plays the creeper, and he said that him and Victor are not trying to, fill a cold bucket of ice and just throw it at people's faces. They want to give little specks each time, progressively, and let the audience build their own identity, their own origin of the creeper. And I think that's the way to go, you know? Why spoil it, or like why give everything all at once? I don't think it works. The movie, this Jeepers Creepers 3, does give us a new attitude, a new perspective, and new behavior from the creeper, the likes of which we have not ever seen before. But I do agree that it does not give a lot. And if you have read any headline recently, you would know that there's a fourth installment in the works. And when I say that, I mean that's probably in the writing works, because it's not anywhere near closure or finance. So let's not get our hopes up just yet. But it is being worked on, and it will include Gina Phillips, who has a short cameo / narrative throughout the film. It's very, very, very good treat to have her there. What else can I say? It's a good film. I like it. It was enjoyable. I give it a 7.5 out of 10, maybe an 8 out of 10. I know that the scoring might be lower for the general audience, but you would just have to check it out for yourself. See what you think of it. Or maybe just, not go watch it on theaters and just rent it or buy it on DVD when it comes out. I had a great time, and I think you will too. Why not give it a try? Thank you so much for watching.